The properties of the Preservation Society of Newport County are important and impressive, not only because of their size or because they're built out of stone like Rosecliff or Marble House. There are other houses, we call them the smaller houses, such as Kingscote behind me, or Chepstow, the Isaac Bell House, or Hunter House, which are smaller and earlier, but equally important. So, this building was originally conceived by the American designer Richard Upjohn for a Georgia plantation owner in the 1840s. George Noble Jones would later sell to the King family, and they would bring in Stanford White to expand the building in a very interesting way. Because what they did was they split the building in half, that side and that side, originally Upjohn's work, but in the center, you have the new wing, which was Stanford White's work. And in there, we see some incredible uses of Tiffany glass.
Every house from Hunter House all the way up to Chateau-sur-Mer and the Isaac Bell House represent a different part of American architectural history and a different part of American history in Newport as well. I think Hunter House is one of those houses that it was built in 1748, we think, and it is one of those houses that not only did we as an organization, the Preservation Society of Newport County, get our start with Hunter House, but it is really an important colonial building. Kingscote is an interesting building in that the room that was inserted into the building, it was divided, is probably one of the most important rooms in America today, with the Tiffany blocks on one wall and a lot of accoutrements by Tiffany himself.
Finding interesting design features is what we always look for when we're touring the houses of the Preservation Society. We're in Isaac Bell House right now, and we're looking at a couple of those very interesting design features. One of them is this floor to almost ceiling window, but the beautiful trick is that it will open all the way up. And so that window will turn from a floor to ceiling window into a floor to ceiling door. Indoors and outdoors, moving back and forth, the great movement of light in the house. It's an important part of a design school called the shingle style. Shingle style predates the emergence of Frank Lloyd Wright and the Prairie School, but there is a real mixture of many of the same kind of design elements, particularly the use of materials from the earth itself. Houses like this, as well as houses like Chepstow, Kingscote, Hunter House, and even Brayton House at Green Emeralds, are houses that give us that feel for American architecture in an earlier age, in a sometimes simpler age, but also a sometimes much more sophisticated age.